Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. Yeah, just a short Sunday update here on the DOT chart. Pretty much doing what we would like to see at the moment. Still shows weakness. I mean, not that I want to see weakness, don't get me wrong, but the price action currently just suggests that we haven't finished this overall correction. Our forecast has been overall further downside. And it just doesn't give us a strong impression that the overall correction that started, I think in February it was, let's just zoom out a bit, that this overall correction that started, in February, that this is already over. So we don't get that impression at this stage. The price is still in this price channel, caught within an even larger price channel. So there is enough of work to do for DOT to convince us that the larger uptrend has started. But we're also tracking the initial signs that something more bullish is going on. At the moment, we can't identify them. So we're still watching for lower prices. Next targets to the downside, essentially between, you could say, $3.91 and $3.73. There are different fib levels on the chart. You get access to the chart as a channel member, so you can check them out. But overall, in the short term, it is still, I think, reasonable to assume that this B wave might still be unfolding. We talked about that one yesterday. The price might already have reacted here to our resistance area, and it might always come down earlier in case there is weakness. I mean, this is strong enough for a B wave. It's still somewhat short and shallow, so I would prefer a more healthy B wave in maybe a clearer ABC structure. Bear in mind, B waves are difficult to predict, and they are ABC structures themselves. So this could have been an A wave in 3 waves off wave B. We're now coming down also in 3 waves so far, so this could be a B wave, bouncing off again at the 398 level with a C wave higher potentially to come. But you know, there is not much volatility at the moment. There isn't much interest here at the moment. It's trolling support, can't really get away from it. There was a bit of a rally, but it was only a 3 wave rally again. You know, it broke down again, made a new low. So yeah, at the moment, the expectations would be eventually in this ABC structure to come down lower. A wave already done, reacted to the target range again. B wave probably still unfolding, could already be done, and then C wave down. So at the moment, unless we get a sustained break above $4.22, this is the assumption, and the wave count even above $4.22. Yes, by then we would have broken out of the price channel, but we will still be in the larger price channel. And I would probably first just assume that wave X here is resetting. Yeah, so the X wave still has space to move into this larger region all the way up to $4.60. So very, very weak. Not much action here, and I would rather prefer downside. Again, short-term upside rally, always possible, corrective, but then rejection in resistance is preferred. At least that's what I'm going to watch for. And this entire target area to the downside ranges all the way down to $3.50, or actually $3.45. So that's in this scenario, really sort of the maximum I would expect. But until it shows a first impulse to the upside, it can obviously always extend lower. It would just mean that we have to change the overall assumption. Key is, I think, in the current condition here, in the current situation, to understand what time frame you're operating in. And if you're interested in the long term, I mean, you know, we're already at very interesting long-term accumulation prices for anybody who wants to get some DOT exposure. I'm not telling you to do it. It's just up to you, obviously. But short term, we should still go lower. And I will track further downside until we see a first impulsive reaction to one of the support levels. Otherwise, we're just catching the falling knife. That's my update about DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.